All right. All right. So on my drive home today, I was like, yo, I have been so nervous about homeschooling. This whole time I've been homeschooling, I've been like, am I doing the right thing? People keep asking me, girl, you still homeschooling? You put those kids back in school? And even when my 12-year-old, I was thinking when it's time for him to go back to high school, right? Excuse me. Um, I'm gonna send him back to high school. I'm gonna send him back to school because I'm concerned about socialization. I let them join up activities and stuff, but I don't know if it's enough. I don't want them to end up being weird kids or anything. So I've been thinking about it. Lately when people come up to me and be like, "Girl, you still homeschooling?" First thing I say now, you may need to homeschool with everything that's going on in this world. Don't you wish you homeschool? Don't you want to be me now? Because if you're not homeschooling, you better be doing some after schooling. I am happy. I've always been happy that I homeschool. Like we started homeschooling during COVID. I've always been happy. But as a mom of two black boys, no, don't worry. Your volume is up. I just had to take a pause. With everything that's going on, with our education system, with all the changes that's being made, I am so happy that I homeschool. Because if you're not homeschooling right now, you better after school, you better do something. Saturday weekend school, you better supplement your child's education. Because right now, what they're trying to do with the school system, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but the stuff they're trying to take out the school systems, I want my kids to feel included. I want them to know about the good, the bad, the ugly, the greatness. I want them to feel included. I want inclusivity, not just diversity, but inclusivity. And we know that the schools barely teach that now. And if you take away what's in the schools, what's the little that's in the schools, so yes, I'm still homeschooling. And if you're not homeschooling, you better do something. You better weekend school, you better after school. Because right now, I'm glad I'm homeschooling. So now when people ask me, girl, you still homeschooling those kids? Yep. And you better do something else besides just public schooling. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a big advocate of public school. I'm a public school kid, love public school. Never thought about homeschooling. COVID, yes, I'm one of the COVID public school people. And it was a good thing for my middle child, who was my 12-year old. I homeschool my 12 and 8-year old. My oldest one is grown. I eventually wanted to send them back to school. We homeschool a little bit longer than we expected, but the plan is always to send them back to school. Now, who knows? Who knows what all this that's going on? If they ever will go back to school, they've been out of school since COVID, and homeschool has been going great. The youngest one is above grade level, and it's going great. The 12-year-old, he needed a little bit more one-on-one, and it's going great for him as well. So at the time he was in the third grade, he was 8. So it's been going great. Ooh, 8. It's been a while. I didn't know it's been that long. But yes, I still homeschool. And don't you wish? And don't you got questions for me now? And what are you doing? And how do you teach this? And what do you do this? And can I ask you about this? And what's the best curriculum for this? Yes, I have the answers to some of those questions that works best for us. I don't know if it's going to work best for you. But I have some choices that you can look at. Because let me tell you something. With everything that's going on, and I try not to watch the news, but you can't help it. It's everywhere. And with everything that's going on, I'm telling you now, make sure you supplement your child's education day in public school. Make sure you pay attention with the public schools. Make sure you stay involved with the public schools. Because public schools are not all bad. They're not all bad. It depends on our involvement. And I believe in the public school system. But the way they coming for them now and what they're trying to take away from it, and public school is not just about history. But if you take away inclusivity, I'm talking about inclusivity, not just diversity. You see, because diversity is go beyond just being diverse. It's called including people, making people feel like they are a part of something. That goes in having teachers that looks like me, have people that make decisions that look like me. It's all a part of it. Having a board that looks like me. Somebody say amen. So I just wanted to come on here because it was weighing heavy on me. Because for a while, when I tell people I'm homeschooling, first thing I get, girl, you better send those kids back to school. Now when I tell people I'm homeschooling, they be like, that's interesting. So I hope that all the things that we're being thrown at, that's scaring us about what could happen to the public school as far as all the diversity and everything, and the quote unquote woke things that can happen, that could be taken away, that we make sure that we as the parents first make sure our kids get what they need, whether or not they're being homeschooled or they go to public school or private school. That's all I wanted to come on. I wanted to come on and let everyone know that our children's education are still in our hands, whether or not they're in public school or not. If they're in public school and they come home after school, you give them a book about something. If they need help with math, find a math program that you can help them with at home. It's always things. If you watch my videos, I'm trying to see somebody's coming up the steps. But if you watch my videos, maybe I can help you and assist you with some things. That's where I think I'm taking my channel. I'm taking my channel more into just being direct, honest. I can't come on here sunshiny because things are not just sunshiny right now. So I have to come on here being real. And my channel is about homeschooling. It's about me being a mom. It's about me hanging out with my friends and me just enjoying life. But I'm a real advocate about me being a mom of black boys, me being a black mother. I'm very proud of that. And I want them to know that I'm proud of that. And I want to make sure that my kids know that too. So I just want to jump on and say that. I just want everyone to know that, make sure that if you're not homeschooling your kids, you may want to look into it, but you may also want to look into doing something a little extra after work. Okay? So that's it for me for now. Let me get off of this. This light is shining in my eyes. I can't take it. And I'll hit you guys up later.